Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of the Fictively Podcast. I'm here today with a co-host, the crappy Salami.
Hello.
And Royce, the hipster, couldn't join us today, and skillZfilmZ couldn't join us today for some reason. I think it was winter formal. But anyways, I'm joined with our special guest of the day, FreeOutlaw.
How you guys doing? What's up? It's a pleasure. This is actually my first time being a guest on another podcast, so it's actually, to me, it's an honor. So as small or as big as you guys get, this is a honor to me. So cheers. Thank you.
Dang. Wait, I thought you were on Namely's small YouTuber podcast.
That's a small too. I mean, like a legitimate podcast. But no, I love that guy to death. Like, I don't mean that like it's not a real podcast. I mean it like.
Oh yeah, you meant like with other people, like multiple people. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so do you just want to tell us what you do?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, crappy Salami. I don't know what you do. I only watch Micah. I'm sorry.
That's
Shots fired.
So like, I understand.
People hating.
Yeah. I'm Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in the commentary community. I'm definitely a smaller YouTuber, but I think I do put a lot of work into my videos, a lot more work than anyone else does, in my humble opinion. But
I agree.
Also, my upload schedule is completely awful. It's the worst. But yeah, I gotta fix that.
Hey, you and Salami should be friends then. Your upload schedule.
Do we both do a horrible?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Same here. My schedule's terrible. I'm like one video every 3 weeks. It's terrible.
I'm a 1 video per month. Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah.
1 week, or technically 1.5, or around the same.
Well, here's the thing. I've just finished a video that was 17 minutes, and I probably put about 50 hours into it. That's fair to say. 50 hours.
Well, yes.
And I deleted the entire thing.
Dude, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, the spending 50 hours part, crappy Salami, I don't think you do that part.
Yeah, thank goodness. But there has been like things that I have done, but nowhere near to like 50 hours, which that is just like work being thrown away.
Yeah, I made 1 video, which was my most viewed video actually. The phase video actually. I spent a lot of time on that one. That was
pretty good.
That took a piece of my heart out. So
we'll probably discuss about that a little later.
Yeah.
Yay.
So wait, how long
good.
have you been on YouTube now?
I'm coming up on 6 months, but
6 months.
Yeah. I kind of, I don't know. Like, I haven't been uploading that much. I've kind of just been a watcher for those 3 months, and then I started to upload content like 4 months ago, and then I actually started caring about 2 months ago, and then this whole month I haven't uploaded. So that's where we are.
Yeah, you started uploading like leafy content pretty much.
Yeah.
No offense, but it was.
No, not at all. 100% agree. And
yeah.
To me, I was like, this is garbage. Like, there's nothing about this that I actually enjoy. So I restarted my channel, and here I am, and I'm actually uploading content that I personally enjoy. And I'm never gonna upload something that I don't like. And I hope someday somebody holds me accountable to that. If, let's say, a dream of getting to 1,000 subscribers someday, and I'm uploading garbage content. I want somebody that, and I think my friends have always been there, my online friends, for calling me out when I do produce bad content. And I'm very honestly, it's one of the best things in the world is having people to check my back.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, it's fantastic. And over, last month I gained 100 subscribers in 2 weeks. Because I actually uploaded 2 videos in 1 week, and I got 100 subscribers in 2 weeks. So that was something that I knew, like, if I kept uploading videos, I could have made this happen. And it's me being lazy. It's also me going through finals week. So that was obviously the priority over that. But
yeah.
But in my experience, I always hold myself accountable because I know I'm like, oh, I make excuses to myself, like, oh, I'm busy or all this. But when I come home, sometimes I just waste my time and do nothing, and I'd be like, come on, I should have at least like worked, done something. I'm usually just lazy, kind of like that too.
Yeah, that was me today, except then I sort of realized, like, oh gosh, I should probably edit the podcast. So I've been editing the second episode, even though I haven't edited the second episode when we filmed this podcast, but
My goodness.
anyways.
Well, yeah, obviously one of my most popular videos is me talking about my job, but my job it's taking a lot of time up for me too. So
yeah, I can imagine
having a job is rough too. Yeah, especially finding with school, sports, my job, and it honestly takes a lot of time. So
yeah, and you just deleted a video that you worked 50 hours on.
Oh, absolutely! So. I'm never coming back. That
like why would you do that in the first place? I mean, I know.
So what happened was that's a fair question. Here's the thing about having a Mac. You run out of storage really quick, and I think everyone that has a Mac knows that. So this video I was working on hit the 17-minute mark. I was finalizing it, like everything was almost done. I was just touching up some things, adding more placards, time cards in there. Because you guys use Final Cut Pro, right? Or do you use iMovie or whatever?
I use Sony Vegas.
I use iMovie.
I don't use a Mac, so.
Okay.
I don't.
So yeah, I use Final Cut Pro that I downloaded from Russia.
Oh
Free
yeah,
download.
same.
Yeah, of course.
Mother Russia has the finest cracks.
Oh, absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt, Russia has the best cracks.
Oh, my goodness.
But,
oh, my goodness.
I'm not wrong, but... So, I copped that software. Totally stoked about that. Anyways.
You wouldn't understand this, Micah.
I worked about 50 hours on this video, and the video was 42 gigabytes.
Oh, my gosh.
When I finished it.
Can you not compress it?
So much in... Yeah. No, I was gonna. Of course, I was gonna drag it through Handbrake when I was done.
No, just encode into H.264 because like you're gonna have all that extra space with you, like.
No, I know that, but the video wasn't even done yet, dude. Relax.
I'm sorry. I'm just a perfectionist.
So yeah, I would have done that, then dragged it through there and blah blah blah. But here's what happened. All right, this is the best part. So I was moving my event library, which is just the most Final Cut Pro thing ever. Moving my event library over to another event, moving the project to another event. And I actually deleted that event, and I emptied the trash can, and I just saw my memory on the top right because I have a memory gauge on my Mac, and I'm like, I only had half a gig left. Why do I have 49 gigabytes left now? I look at Final Cut Pro, and everything is gone. It's not just like the whole project's gone, but all the footage is gone. Here's the even better part. I deleted my script too. I don't even know how I got that deleted too. But
how do you do that?
Not only did I delete my video, but I deleted because I was trying to make room for my computer, and I also deleted the Microsoft Word file.
Oh my!
So I am just on fire, dude. I'm on fire.
Even if it's in the trash, it's not technically deleted because you
should lose.
Because you seriously have not overwritten anything. It's just marked empty.
I emptied the trash can, and I don't have Time Machine on.
I know, but there's other programs that actually exist that can help you restore, because. Technically, what it does when you erase the trash, it's not completely erased.
I know you did.
Nothing is overwritten. It's just marked empty.
Oh yeah, you know.
And that way, it can be overwritten. That's what the drive does.
What software on Mac could possibly do that?
I'm not 100% sure, but there's definitely some out there. I'm 100% sure.
You could definitely find some.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're willing to pay like $50 for one, you could get
50 hours, $50. Yeah. I mean, like, come on.
Yeah,
I'm not making money off of this. Most I've ever made was $10 on a Twitch stream.
Just get freedom.
Oh wow, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Donations.
It's more than I made. Yeah. I made $5.
Maybe I should do donations.
You should. Well, you have a Patreon, dude. Come on.
Well, that's for like if I actually like get big, because if I get big, I don't want to go through like the process of making a Patreon. I just want it there, and I was bored also, so I just decided to do it.
I didn't want to make a Patreon. I don't make Patreon. I'm just
donate
like
to my Patreon.
That's a good idea, but I don't have any money.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I would like to talk about this. Everybody on YouTube is like, oh, making money on YouTube is like bad unless you're like making a living off of it,
which sucks.
But see, it's so that doesn't make any sense. Making money is like fine.
That's true.
Not, like,
it's
greedy.
not.
I've probably spent 200 hours on all my videos together, and everything I've done is free.
Do you enjoy it?
What else do you want from me?
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I absolutely love this.
Well, then that's
the fact that I can get money with it too. It's awesome.
It's just like an added bonus, like.
Okay, do you monetize your videos?
Yes.
Yes.
I do not.
That's still fine.
I've never monetized a video.
See, that's fine with me.
That's still fine.
See, people will like.
Oh, you do for the money or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They'll be like, oh, really? Like you're only gonna make like 2 cents off it. It doesn't really matter. I'm like, well, you never
make
know.
it for fun. I mean, the money is an added bonus, which is useful since, of course, I don't have a job. I mean, I'm not gonna make much anyways. But if I do, like, let's say I hit 1 million views on a random
On a video, that's $2,000. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'd rather take the chance.
$2,000 at the least. Exactly. No, I 100% understand that, but where I'm seeing it as is I'm such a small channel that it's like there's really no point in my opinion. But
that's true.
If
but
that's like,
I mean,
let's say
still do it.
let's say the phase video I made it blew up. It's what 15 minutes. So it's over the 10-minute watch time. So automatically I'd be getting more than the usual.
$2,000. Yeah, like 4,000.
So all right, 1 million views. Let's say I had completely unrealistic, obviously. Let's say I got 1 million views.
Yeah.
That's $2,000 bare minimum, guaranteed
$2,000.
$2,000. Then over the 10-minute mark, so add like maybe like 25% more. So you're looking at like, honestly, and then probably realistically it's like $3,000. But that would be great. That would
Yeah,
I don't know.
I had one of my videos. I mean,
Cops and Robbers. Oh my gosh.
Cops and Robbers.
Oh my
baby.
gosh.
Dude, that
the
video,
gem of your channel.
See, if I would have monetized my videos way before,
you should have done Detective
I could have made
Warner.
like $20 from that, and that would have been epic. That would have been epic for me.
Dude, imagine if you did that for like
my age.
That's true. Imagine if you did that for Detective Warner. We have my favorite quote from that movie was,
look,
"We don't barely have enough to pay for the food."
Outlaw, does your friends make fun of your old videos?
No, never.
No, yeah. See,
I got rid of them.
Salami.
But I think they're a running joke. Like if I ever want to be insulted by them, I 100% take it with a grain of salt because I deserve to get made fun of. I hated them.
Yeah. See, Salami, he makes fun of my bad scripting.
They're funny. I enjoy them. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying it's funny. I enjoy.
Oh, they're bad.
And then
what's so bad is funny.
They're bad.
Okay,
true. And then I look at his old videos that he used to make, but it's not on his YouTube channel. And then I'm like, wow, I'm better than this.
Dude, I was like 7, okay? I was.
Yeah, and
you saw the Pokemon one I did, right?
Yeah, that was horrible.
Wait, which one? The second one or the first one?
The first one.
Oh my gosh, the first one was so dumb. I made it at my grandparents' house, and I used a tennis ball as the Pokeball. And I used scenes from my DS, and I made it on like a MacBook laptop. Not even kidding.
That's what I had on. I had it on MacBook.
That's true. But I use an eyesight camera. You know the ones you plug in. I still have it now. And then I like moved it around.
No, you didn't.
So
that's
fun.
Classic. That's classic right there. I
literally
do
what
have
I
an appreciation for that.
And I would like, because flip video cameras.
Yeah.
Like I had that.
Oh, everyone had a flip.
Every day.
I had a flip.
Bro,
all
everybody
the time.
had a flip.
All the time, dude. That was
It'd
me
be like,
recording.
I grew up in a family with 2 older sisters, and they would always be using the flip. And I'd be like, can I use a flip today? No, that's not gonna happen.
No, I gotta use it for my.
The flip sign up. Yeah.
I love that thing though, cause I like would record myself do so
flip
much stuff.
USB is the greatest invention ever.
Yes, that was.
Listen, that was the best thing ever. I loved the flip. The flip was amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, except for the video.
Everybody had one.
Except for the flip Wi-Fi that never came off.
The video was good for the day, for that day.
Well, it still is okay for now.
It was microscopic. It had
the sensor is tiny.
Had a built-in mic, built-in USB.
The microphone's good.
It was what, 720?
No, I had the 360p one or the 480p.
I'm not saying it's bad.
The white one, right? The white one.
No, I had the orange one. I had like the first one, and then my sister got the 480 one with a cool design. It was even thinner. And then my other sister got the black one that was 720p, which was like, oh my gosh.
I had the black one.
No, I had the white one that was probably 480.
Oh, yeah. I was around like there. But I made videos that you haven't even seen, Micah. One of them was like, it's called something in the invention of, not in the invention, in the case of the silver brick. And basically, it's a story about how a silver brick gets stolen from a museum, and then these cops are trying to catch this guy, and that's it.
They're trying to catch the robbers?
No, by the way.
Sounds familiar.
No, and the robber is me, and who the cop is me.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah, I know. But it's pretty funny how cringy it is once you look at it again. I gotta send it to you guys, actually.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question, okay?
Okay.
Have you seen Rogue One?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So are we gonna?
What did you think?
Wait, did I hear Star Wars? Is that what? Oh, Star Wars.
What did you think of Rogue One?
It was good.
It was great. I loved it.
Okay. Really?
Is that Star Wars in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing Shadows of the Empire, one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah.
Wait, listen. Rogue One. I give Rogue One a 5 out of 10. Being brutally honest, I
Really?
thought
I understand why,
the movie,
actually.
the beginning of the movie to the last scene where Darth Vader appears, all of it was forgettable. Until when Darth Vader appears on the screen.
No, until
where
that
Darth
red
Vader leaves-
lightsaber.
Yes. So the art of the film, I like I like to analyze like a ton of movies and stuff. This has been one of my most favorite things, the most favorite Star Wars scene I've ever enjoyed in my entire life.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yes. Agreed.
I was shocked. I was in shock when I saw that.
I've always loved the rebels being on the Tantive 4 running down the hallway.
Yes.
Like the white hallway, everything. This is how A New Hope starts. Like that has just been always like an instant classic for me. So seeing the return of those soldiers
those are my favorite things.
the perfect transition into the cone, the cone helmet guys, straight into the episode 4, amazing. But here's the better part.
That was beautiful.
You see them with the Death Star plan, so it's screen accurate. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna stop where everything began.
Exactly. No. But so you see them running down the hallway, right? And the doors jammed. You hear the Death Star docking, the plane.
Yeah.
And then you hear you just hear the ominous Darth Vader breathing. No, you hear the Darth Vader breathing, right? And it's like, it's a dark hallway. Boom, you see that red lightsaber light up, and holy,
that was the coolest
I almost peed my
That
pants,
was-
dude.
that was the
listen,
best.
That's like the first time
That was the best scene in
you've
the movie.
ever seen Darth Vader unleash on screen. Think of another
Yes.
time where Darth Vader does it like that. You see Anakin Skywalker, but that's not.
Yeah,
Actually-
not
I'm talking
Darth
about
Vader.
Actually,
Darth Vader.
I can name one moment, and that's in the Star Wars Rebels.
No,
Hey,
dude,
irrelevant,
that's
irrelevant.
not the movie.
He actually,
Irrelevant.
it's terrible. Yes.
Which one? The one with Ahsoka and Vader?
No, it's the one where he totally just destroys Ezra and Kanan.
Oh, and
Oh,
Kanan,
when he
yeah,
blinds
remember
him?
that.
Dude.
Yeah, wait. No. He doesn't blind
That
him there.
was like that
Wait,
was
are
the.
you talking about the part where he does blind him?
Hold on, Mason just texted
No,
me.
I'm talking about his like first
First appearance.
appearance.
Where he's in like the AT or ATSD yard. Right?
Yeah, and
That was
Yeah.
fun.
No, and then when
Yeah.
they have the battle.
Oh yeah, that was good.
afterwards. I felt like that was like when.
That was cool.
Like one of the first times Darth Vader really
Yeah.
unleashed.
Are you guys
on, like,
excited that Thrawn's canon now?
What?
film. Wait, that's what?
That Thrawn is now canon, like official.
Wait, really?
Wow.
I didn't know that.
He's in Star Wars Rebels, season 3 or season 4 or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That- oh,
So
yeah. Wait,
Thrawn
yeah, I
is
did
now
see
in the Star Wars universe. He's no longer expanded universe. He's real.
Ooh.
That's always a nice thing
that's
for
good.
a big. Because listen, I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans in the world. I will know always more.
I know you
You
are.
may say you're a Star Wars fan, but trust me, I know way more than you ever will. So,
Yeah.
I've read all the books, all the originals, and I can tell you, Heir to the Empire, and then oh my god, these are great books. But the Thrawn trilogy is one of the greatest books ever written. Okay, there's the Bible, then there's the Thrawn trilogy. Those two battle each other all the time. Thrawn trilogy wins every time. It's way better. I'm sorry. And I'm a somewhat religious guy, and I can even say that's not even close.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah. So yeah, Rogue One. I give it a 5 out of 10. I thought it was really boring, forgettable.
That's
The
true.
soundtrack. Okay, listen. Every Star Wars movie, you can hear the soundtrack and tell you exactly where the moment is where that soundtrack comes on, and you know exactly like what's it about, right?
Yeah.
In this movie, you can't name a part of the soundtrack you remember.
Nothing.
Exactly.
The
So-
Darth Vader. No. but
It-
but in the 7th episode, I do remember the Jedi steps.
No, yeah,
That
Rey's
was the
theme.
best
Rey's theme.
part.
Oh
Oh yeah,
that's
absolutely. And I can tell you that, you can definitely tell when John Williams is there and when John Williams is not there.
Yep,
And it's
yep.
it's obvious.
But
There's
Michael
a very very
Giacchino did really well. I mean,
well. What? Listen, what did he do before Aliens or?
no, he
what
did a lot
do?
of other movies too that I
Like
did
what?
enjoy watching.
Uh,
Like he did Rango.
He did. John Williams did Home Alone. I like that.
No, I know what John Williams did. We're talking about the most recent
Oh,
one.
Michael
the other
Giacchino.
guy, yeah.
He also did the Willy Wonka movie, not that, the newer one.
Mhm.
And I think he did a couple of Tim Burton's films.
Yeah. So, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah,
Wait,
that's
is that,
good.
is
That's
that
good.
him? I think so. But anyways, kind of forgettable in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was. Oh, you're on the Hoth mission. I can hear the sound. You're on the Hoth mission.
Yeah, I know. I'm fighting the guys that are like,
Oh, the Pro Droids, Imperial Pro Droids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
You know the one thing I didn't like about the intro of Rogue One? Well, I think that first whole intro part is.
It was okay.
You didn't
It's
need
so
that.
rushed. No, it was rushed. It was
Yeah,
so
it
scrappy.
was. But
I didn't understand how the mom
I did
just
not
came out.
like that there was no text. That really bothered
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah. Oh no. No
like
scroll
that.
text. Immediately, everyone in my theater was like, "What?" Like, aw, like right when they saw it.
Well,
and,
I
like,
understand why is because it's not
No, I understand the argument
the
as well.
trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's reasoning behind it. I know it was in the original cut of the film, and then they scrapped it.
Yeah, I didn't like
Well,
that.
they basically reshot the entire movie.
No.
I mean, the trailers on the movie are completely different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I didn't like that.
I wanted the I Rebel from Jin
You could
Urso.
definitely tell
Yeah.
the theater was disappointed. Like, you could totally tell that
Yeah.
everybody's like, wait, what kind of movie is this? Is this actually Star Wars?
Yeah.
It was.
Did you go? Did you go midnight?
No, I went
yeah.
at like
No.
around 8. He went 15
Yeah.
minutes before I did.
Yeah. So,
Okay, but we all saw it opening day.
Yeah.
Before opening day as well.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
course.
the big theater near me. Oh shoot. Did you guys see Patriots Day? Most recent film.
No.
I thought you were gonna say
Mark Wahlberg?
Independence Day.
No,
It looked
Patriots Day.
interesting.
About
It
the
looked
Boston
interesting,
bombing.
though. No, I didn't
So-
get to see that one.
I'm a big history buff. A lot of people know that
Oh.
about me, and big American history guy, big world history. I took a lot of history classes, and I can tell you that I thought I knew a lot about the Boston bombing until I watched that movie, and I was like totally blown away. And it was a great watch. Yeah, I use blown away unironically.
Wow.
I should have bad word choice there. Blown away.
Blown away. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was- yeah,
Wow.
no. Yeah,
Wow.
that I used it unironically.
Oh my
That
god.
took a second.
Yeah, that did take a while. You were the one that pointed it out.
Wow.
That's
Blown
unfortunate.
away. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that no, but it was a great movie, and I honestly I went in with super low expectations, but I ended up loving Mark Wahlberg even more than I do.
Also,
I love
apparently,
Marky Mark, I mean-
this was probably a little bit outdated, but Sully apparently was really good.
I heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, still haven't seen it because
So-
I love Tom Hanks as well.
So you must love like movies like Braveheart. Like
Braveheart.
and
Yeah,
stuff like
Braveheart's in my top.
That was
5.
okay. It was a
Absolutely.
little long.
Oh
but
come
it was
on,
fun.
dude.
Oh.
The whole freedom like that. Oh
Yeah,
my-
the ending
Dude,
was
that's
good
just
though.
amazing.
Freedom.
William Wallace has to be one of the most influential European figures in
Yes.
history, to say the least.
William Wallace.
Yeah,
William
I agree.
Wallace.
Braveheart.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? I'm the guest here.
Yeah,
Apparently,
I mean,
I'm not on the
Uh,
stealing
Okay.
the show.
Okay.
I'm gonna think. Whoa, what the heck?
Okay,
Hold on.
here, while you think, Salami, I'll ask a question. Okay, so you had your own podcast, the
I did.
LOL podcast.
Mhm.
And then it ended. I didn't really understand why it ended. Could you
Yeah.
sort of
So
hash it out?
have you? All right. So when you do a podcast, I mean, a lot of people say our podcast wasn't very successful, but
Too bad.
that's not true.
It was.
It was.
It was.
It was a successful podcast.
I really
I
enjoyed
mean,
it.
we had great guests on.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't a circle jerk. It wasn't like everybody was saying like, oh man, this isn't hot wet soup, and you know who hot wet soup is?
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm going to dinner with those guys soon.
Wait,
I'll
really?
explain that. I'll explain that pretty soon. But
What?
anyways, our chemistry was completely opposite, so it was amazing. Our
Yeah.
podcast began to felt like it was super forced, and like everything we did just didn't feel natural anymore. So we just like, hey, we're not gonna do this anymore, and
Huh.
we felt like our friendship between all of us was breaking apart just because we were getting so mad at each other all the time.
Huh.
And Benny lives in Iceland, so we
Yeah.
have to tie that time zone in.
Oh,
and
Oh my goodness.
Sir Blazing, yeah. So he's 11 hours ahead. Or 9
Iceland?
hours, or, yeah.
He's
Iceland.
lucky. He gets to see Lazy Town like live.
Is it filmed in Iceland?
Yeah.
That's
just been
hilarious.
discontinued for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No in and out though, so that's a big
Yeah,
loss
that's a big
right there.
bummer.
Big bummer right there.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, yeah. We ended the show just because everything felt super forced. Did you listen to the last episode,
Yeah. Well, wait.
the epilogue?
I don't think I did. I didn't realize you posted one.
I didn't post it. Blah's in charge
Blah.
of it. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So he took over the channel, and then we did an epilogue, just talking about how the feud between Blah and I is still consistent. I mean, we both don't get along. I mean, I'm going to read off a message that he just sent me right now. He said, why am I not the YouTuber rank? I have more subs than everyone other in this rank. And I basically just came to the point where I was like, it's not about being, how many subscribers you have. It's about the content you make. And to be honest, I don't like his content. So I'm like, hey, that's not going to be me, I do like him, but he's a pain in the ass. And he also may be autistic. I use that unironically because he's keyed the term himself. It wasn't me that keyed it, He's telling himself autistic, so I don't know. No. I love the kid though.
Yeah. Okay. Salami, are you there? I think
he's gone.
Is he muted? Did you really? Oh my goodness. What happened? Salami. What is happening? What did he do?
I have no idea, but
yeah.
I mean,
okay.
we had great guests also on my podcast. I don't want to say my I don't want to say my podcast because it's not my podcast.
Well,
it was most definitely never my podcast. No, it wasn't my podcast.
No.
It was because I didn't own the podcast. It wasn't me that owned it. It was all of us, and it was always all of us. It wasn't one person was in charge of everything, and I don't know. It just felt like the team worked. The only reason the podcast worked out is because we never agreed with each other ever, and that was the beauty of it. And it wasn't like it. I don't mean to be offensive, but it's not like this podcast where it's you guys are just chatting it up. It was like It was like baited. It was like baited for small YouTubers. I mean, we were always constantly arguing, and we were always getting in each other's grill. We would always be like, "Listen, I think you're dumb," and like we would go on and just. I mean, that was.
I don't think that's like.
That was not the exact dialogue I used, but it was one of my better times, and I got a lot of really good insults in there. So if you really do want to search through that and you're looking for a good time, listen to the whole podcast. I mean, we had great guests. We had Ricky Berwick, Twitter sensation, I don't even remember, Wild Spartans, 60K subs,
cool.
Mama Backs, 60K subs, Tommy C, 36K subs.
Oh, Tommy C.
Yeah, personal friend of mine. Oh yeah, so it was a great
Rocket,
show.
Come here. That's my cat, by the way. Hold on. Rocket.
You named your cat Rocket. Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, after her. After him, I mean. Rocket.
Oh
Rocket. Get over here.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Buzz
I thought your podcast was good.
It was. Yeah, I liked it.
Well, it lasted.
Oh.
Just spoilers to maybe one of the next podcasts. I think the baited side of this podcast will definitely come out in either the next one or the one after that. Because
what's the subject?
I'm gonna have Sir Blah on.
Oh,
and we're gonna
no.
talk. Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right.
And we're gonna talk about politics.
No!
Yes!
Anything but politics.
So
politics will break the world. I don't know. I'm just saying.
So
it's
we'll
not
have.
a good idea. Rocket,
So
no, come back.
just
Come back.
I'm more conservative.
That kid's gonna get
same
churched
here.
so easily. Trust me, I'm conservative as well. I'm a Republican.
Yeah.
I am a registered Republican.
Nice.
And I love insulting people. I'm a big fan. You know me.
Yeah.
Well,
but
I know skills
Blah,
is definitely
no, trust me.
liberal.
I mean,
I've never met
he's
somebody
around
like
there.
Blah with
He
being
says
annoying
he's independent, but he leans more towards liberalism.
he's more biased to the liberal. Yeah.
Royce is
liberal agenda.
Royce, I believe, is actually independent.
Yeah. I said I'm a registered Republican, but it doesn't mean I agree with everything. Obviously.
That's true.
Well,
but
yeah.
I'm not going to put my political opinion out there, but I do think a lot of things are especially messed up as of now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may or may not, but I don't. Just wait till Blah comes on.
Let's not talk about politics.
I hope the
too
conversation
much right
doesn't end up here, because that's for another time.
Yeah.
But when you get Sir Blah on here, it will be a
fight.
It will be a fight. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah,
a disaster.
it'll be. I feel like it's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna have to talk about like Russia and all this stuff. It's gonna be crazy.
Moving along. I'm not gonna talk about politics.
Yes, let's not talk about it.
And then I honestly do want to hear what Blah has to say to me, because I love him. He's one of my best friends. I don't care what you guys say. Like only I can make fun of him in life. Okay, only I can. I mean, I use that unironically, but he's a great guy. I love him. So
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, so how's Benny? Like, oh.
Oh, Benny?
Yeah,
Benny and I talk every
day.
day.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Sorry. Dude, what are you doing?
I don't even know. I don't know what he's doing.
Are we having a podcast or are we messing around?
Oh my goodness.
I'm messing around. Hold on. I'm gonna
stop.
get my sister.
Okay,
Stop
yeah.
it. Okay, well.
So yeah, Benny and I, we talk every day. We play video games on Steam all the time, and
That's good.
That kid never sleeps, and it's
Really?
pretty funny. Yeah, he's a lot like me. I work early in the morning, and then I get off, and then we play games because our time zones are different. So when I get off, he's really late at night, so it works out. But we play a lot of Duck Game, the classic game, and I just gave him Battlefront 2 for his PC so we can play together.
Oh, that's
Battlefront 2 is classic, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and who's the other guy that was in it? Grand
Buffy. Yeah,
Whatever
he
happened to
he
him?
died. He actually died. We believe. I think we've come to the conclusion that he died. It was hilarious. One time we were having a Twitter convo, and then all of a sudden we were just like, "Yeah, you guys ready to do the last episode?" He goes, "Yeah," and then just randomly in our DMs, he's like, "Yeah, I might be there," and we're, "What the heck? We thought we were dead," and it was so funny. The reason why I brought him on because he was a brand new YouTuber. Right when I was like scrolling around YouTube, and he liked one of my things I was looking at on Twitter. And I was like, "Listen, you're not into YouTube politics at all. You're into the real world. You understand, like you know what you're doing." I was watching some of his videos. He was super scrappy. He was really young. He didn't know what he was doing. And I was like looking at his stuff. And I was like, "Listen, man, I want to do this. Like, I want you in." And then we're just like, "Hey, let's do it." First episode goes. It was awesome. I love the first episode. First episode had the most views on SoundCloud. I had 500 viewers the first episode, and we were like, the moral of the success story is like, hey, we're on a roll. We're actually gonna do this. And the second episode comes like, hey, I'm not gonna make it, and then from now on he just disappeared.
And then he just disappeared.
Yeah, so
I know.
And then it turned into now they got a lot more funny from there, and the podcast did really well. We had great guests.
Yeah. So you changed your name from Free Chancey to Free Outlaw.
Chancey you got to get rid of because
for
of
copyright reasons. Yeah. So everybody still calls you Free Chancey though.
Oh, everybody calls me Chancey. Nobody. To the day I die, nobody will call me Outlaw. Day I die.
I don't know.
And I just I forgot where I was when I talked about it. Oh, the last episode of the Law Podcast. I was like, I know you guys are never gonna call me Chance or never gonna call me Outlaw, so just call me who I am. Just call me Brian. Just call me Brian. I prefer if you guys call me Brian from now on.
Oh, hey, Brian.
And I was like, I'd prefer it if you'd call me that because I'd much rather you call me that than Chancey at this point. So it's like, every time I go on Tommy C, it's always like, Chachi, what's happening? It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Then I get blown up. That's what I do. I get on that show, I get blown up.
Yeah,
but I get put on every
do.
single time.
You
it's
do.
Hilarious. I've been on like probably 20 episodes now.
Huh. That's good.
Okay.
Cool.
I have to go in a few minutes, so about 10. Because
Any final questions? Yeah. Any final questions?
So
what? Oh,
well,
can I ask a question? Because I haven't asked one in a while.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm still thinking for a bit, but as a content creator, like, what kind of content would you see yourself like churning out in the near future? Not the near future. I'd say like in a few years, maybe a few months even. What's your dream content that you'd be able to produce? Like
Colossal's Crazy is my biggest idol.
Oh,
Colossal's Crazy and Zaptar are my biggest idols on YouTube, hands down. I want to find that perfect mix of Zaptai, Colossal's Crazy, and Elvis Alien. I think that combo right there is the perfect combo. And I'm going to dinner with Elvis and Zaptai.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
How do you plan
you
these
said
things?
you would talk about
So,
that. What?
So this is wild. I was like just talking to him, and then they're like, "You go on the VidCon?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's in my hometown. I'm gonna go."
Oh my gosh! I
So,
want to go to VidCon too.
And I'm like, "Hey, you want to go catch up and get dinner?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And there we are. We're having dinner. So
Oh wow.
there it is. Yeah. So by the time VidCon comes, my goal is to at least have 1,000 subscribers. I think.
So VidCon's in about.
Hey, yeah, we're all doing VidCon.
Hopefully I
Oh,
will
are
be
you
there.
really? Are you really?
I'm going. Salami it's questionable, but
'cause
I'm gonna try to get you
I'm not
there.
rich, obviously.
But yeah.
So start mowing lawns. Start mowing
Yeah.
lawns.
But I don't know
Exactly.
anybody who needs them mowed. This is a
Listen,
problem.
Hey,
Dude,
Salami.
I was like you when I was young, dude. Just go out, go wash cars, go do anything. Anything.
I know, anything.
You can always make money. How old are you?
I am 15.
When I was 15, I put posters around my neighborhoods and I scrubbed the big trash cans outside.
Really?
I made $20, dude, doing it.
That's
Or
nice.
3 cans. The 3 sets of cans: the green, the gray, and the blue can. I would scrub those out after trash day. So I would get in there with a big brush and scrub it out, and yeah, people paid me money.
See,
I mean,
Okay.
the ways I
Dirty
did
job.
make
Nobody
money
would
was
do it.
selling on eBay, and I have made around like
Okay.
$200 to $300.
Great, I sell
doing
Walking Dead comics. I sell Walking Dead comics on that.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Okay, Salami. Okay, he makes good intros. You haven't seen his intros, Outlaw, obviously.
Okay, Salami.
I do have a
but
playlist.
But he makes really good intros. He's really good with After Effects and
Cinema
like,
4D.
You want-
what
you
is
wanna make me an
Cinema
intro?
4D.
Yes, I would like to.
See,
Really,
but
you'd make me one.
Yes.
Are they
He
they
would
like
make you one.
Minecraft intros? Are they like?
Oh well, I can
he
do
can,
whatever.
He can, but
They
he
can
can do
be.
whatever. He can do whatever though. But he doesn't charge for his intros, and I've been telling
Why?
him at least
You can do
charge.
commissions.
Yeah, exactly. Charge
If you're
like
good at something, never do it for free. Quote
Exactly.
Heath Ledger, the Joker.
well, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
But
I mean, I don't know if
that's
I can
true, though.
trust him. Why so serious?
But I'm telling you, man. If you start charging for intros, you could earn a lot of money for.
The only
Listen,
There's a
if you
problem.
if you open organized commissions, like legitimate, and you're showing off your work, and it's like you got your PayPal set up, you got everything set up, I will retweet your first thing and try and get you some publicity. In fact, I'll buy you.
also.
I'll get one from you. I'll pay one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll get you. I'll buy one from you.
See,
Why
you
not?
got a customer right there.
There you go. You got your
Wow.
first customer right here.
Not first customer, but okay, yeah, first paid
I
customer.
mean,
I guess.
I will definitely help you set one up, Salami. If
All right,
you
know what,
show me
dude?
some of your work. All right,
Maybe in the.
so, here-
Oh, you know, I'm gonna go
Because
find that playlist right now. Hold on.
Okay, I can send it, Salami, because I'm already on YouTube.
yeah. So, any final questions before we wrap this bad boy up?
Well, I mean, so you're friends with Tommy C, correct?
Yes.
And so then you met like what, 6 months ago or whatever when you
Yeah.
started
So
YouTube.
right when I started my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Over
Okay.
summer,
So he just started a new podcast, and they literally just uploaded one like
Catch 33.
2 hours ago.
I already listened to it.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
It was a lot of just talking about Old Baited, and it was the entire time they talked about how Keemstar is a evil person, an evil human being, and me being, I've been doxxed by Keemstar, and
Wait, really?
yeah, I
That's
tweeted out
funny.
my address. He
Oh, wait,
tweeted out
really?
my house address. Yes.
Dang.
I sent him a.
Okay, sorry,
'cause-
just got back.
Yeah. So yeah, when he tweeted out my address, I sent him something through fan mail because I thought it was hilarious. I sent something to him, and he posted a picture of the fan mail with my address, slapped center in the box, and I look at the comment section, it's like address, and it's like I'm looking through it, and it's like Keem, delete this. The address is Keem, delete this. All it's like posting my address. People are like spamming my address. I hop in Keemstar's Discord, and it's like it's spamming my address, and I'm like.
That's kind of
Wow.
The
weird.
dumbest. Yeah. So and I
That's
was like,
sad.
okay, you know what? I'm like, I gotta talk to Keemstar, and I ring up Tommy and I'm like, Tommy, get me to Keemstar right now. And he's like, what's wrong? And I was like, yeah,
That's funny.
and he was like,
Give
oh
me
yeah,
the
I was sure
Keemstar.
it was a mistake. And I was like,
Wow.
this is Keemstar for you. The guy's got maybe like a couple brain cells. Like the guy's,
Yeah.
this is an insult, but the guy's retarded. And the guy's dyslexic. He's bald. He's a gnome. He's annoying. He's the most hated person on the internet for a reason. Okay.
Yeah.
I hate him. I used to be one of my. I loved Keemstar, but he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. He always has been too. So.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Pretty
yeah.
much enough said.
Salami, do you have any final questions?
I mean, well, I'm still thinking. My goodness, it takes me a while to think. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so do you have one?
What have you been judged on, like in the past, like that annoyed you? That you just did you listen to them, or did you like ignore them and not listen to those judgmental people?
So
I guess.
absolutely, the first thing I always do is I sometimes like when I do put out a new video, when it happens, I show it to a friend first, and I say, what can I do better? What were you interested the entire time? Like where where
If
what
so,
could I
why
have done
not?
to make
Yeah.
this more entertaining? Exactly. So I take every criticism or critique, I immediately think like, oh man, I could do that right now.
Yeah.
Like I love feedback, and especially on the LOL podcast was where we saw the most feedback. On SoundCloud, people were telling us like, like, oh, like have better guests, or okay, we will get better guests
And stop
we got better
arguing.
guests. Yeah, and it was just I love feedback. Feedback is awesome, and it's even
I agree.
Like nobody comments anymore for me, honestly.
Oh really?
It's really
yeah,
annoying.
I love when people comment. It's like my favorite thing. And
Yeah.
I gotta start responding to more of them, but
I
there was
respond
one
to
time this guy left me
every
a
comment.
full paragraph of just like
Oh my gosh,
the funniest
yes.
thing, and I'm like okay. I type back and I opened Microsoft Word and typed 2 pages, copied and pasted it. Boom! There you go. I said the entire thing. It was hilarious.
That's awesome.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
but
dude, that's
the guy
beautiful.
was a great guy. I honestly can't remember his name. He was a really small YouTuber. But he pointed out something. He said, listen, like, I disagree. You called grade A, I called grade A under A something really bad, offensive. And he's like, hey, listen, I think grade A under is a great guy. And here's A, B, C, and or
He's
A,
a
B,
great
C, and
guy.
D, Y. Yeah,
Sorry, I had to
good
make a
pun.
pun.
Yeah,
Did
he's
you
like,
just
that's
make
what.
Too bad, Micah. You deal with
Oh
it.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He was like, like, this is why grade is a good guy. And I said, okay, I'm going to do like a saturation research paper. I'm going to invest an hour's worth of time, type up a response, and copy and paste it, and there you go. So I do take comments very seriously, and especially with everything,
That's good.
Yeah, I love it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What sucked for me? I mean, you want to talk, Micah?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. So, back when I had like 100 and something subs, like, I wish
How many
I
do you
was
have now?
back to that point because
How much do you have now?
like 280. Because back to that point, which I kind of like regret doing some stuff.
278.
What? Oh, well, I think it
278.
went down or just it's weird. I don't even know anymore.
Like my subscribers are so great. Let me tell you.
None of them, like barely any of them are
Good
active.
solid subscribers.
And it started ever since. I mean, you could probably understand why, but I turned out content all the time, and then I did an 8-month gap because there were a lot of things that happened in that amount of time, and
Everyone goes
I
through
just couldn't upload. And when I finally did, I mean, it was fine, but recently it's just been going downhill, and I'm like, what do I do?
Well,
I've been
fix-
trying to do
what
everything
you
I
do?
can, but it's just
Okay, well, what type of videos do you make?
well, obviously.
Well, he makes Minecraft.
Okay, that's the first
Um,
one.
And not, yeah, probably. I bet.
That was a joke.
Well, he's actually pretty good at PvP. I mean, he's really
I
good.
I
He's taught
edit
me.
really well. I mean, if I
He does.
say so myself,
Actually-
I make montages, and I mean those are pretty fun to watch. I mean, I've heard people told me that. Like, I mean, I guess. But
Yeah, your montages are really good. And let me just say, you have definitely improved my editing skills, Salami.
Really?
Definitely.
Oh,
Like you have. Oh my.
what?
I'm being serious though. He's really improved my in video
Thanks.
quality because you know a lot about cameras and
Like,
editing.
It was
Oh, you're
weird.
gonna have
I've
a field
known
day
about
with
him
my-
for 3
So,
years.
you're gonna have a field day with my face cam then.
Yeah, because it literally started. With my point and click camera, and I want to be like, how do I take better photos? Because my mom's a photographer, and I'm like, how do I take photos like her? And
Your
then
mom's a photographer?
yeah, and I
Yeah.
read a book
That's
that
really
she
cool.
had, and I'm like, what is this stuff? It's like aperture, f-stop, shutter speed. I'm like, I know what the shutter speed is. That's obvious.
I take an AP photo class.
ISO, all that stuff. You don't need to take an AP. And then there's this one video that I watched that was 15
You
minutes
need to
long.
take an AP.
Cleared everything for me. I understood so much from that one video. 15 minutes told me everything that I needed to know about aperture, ISO. Well, aperture is f-stop, so I can say that. Shutter speed,
stop,
well,
there you go.
that's
Yeah,
easy.
beat you
But-
to it.
But dynamic range is also something that I was very confused about, and I learned about it real fast because I just looked it up, and
Yep.
I'm just so clear on everything, including like lens options, what aperture is, why it's so important, and lens quality like sharpness, fringing, vignetting, chromatic aberrations, all that stuff. It's just anything to do with cameras is just amazing. Like I even started shooting film. Well, I've already been doing film,
Oh.
just because I've had such an appreciation for cameras. It's just
I have a Rebel TSI. Does that make you mad?
oh really? That's cool.
I like it, yeah.
I used to have an
So-
XTI before I sold
Really?
to somebody.
I got my TSI at Costco.
Really? Well, how
Yeah,
much
really.
was it back then? Like 110?
No, it was like 300 or more.
Wait, really?
Back in the day, because I
Back
have
in
the
my day,
AU1 program as my film camera. It's vintage, like 40
now
years
you're
old.
You're speaking in a different language right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then
Yeah.
I learned
Yeah,
about
so-
like
no.
See?
Never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, I'll
Something that's
stop.
really cool is my class is my school class next month is going to Joshua Tree, and we're taking photos for class of the stars
that's
passing
awesome.
by, because the center of the Milky Way galaxy is going to be at Joshua Tree when we're there.
What?
So it's
That's
going to be
amazing.
perfect. Yep. And this is
Dude.
for school. We have a bus, and we get back to school at 1:30 in the morning.
You are.
That's
I'm not even
lucky.
kidding. Yeah.
Lucky.
I will post it on my Twitter, all the pictures I take, but
Dude, I will.
it's going to be great.
get it.
And
So
yeah.
I was saying,
there's a
what
cute
would you
girl going. I'm
suggest?
going to join.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I need to talk to her. I got to talk to her.
Oh my gosh.
I need to talk to her. It's a good opportunity to talk to her.
Desperate.
Yeah, you know it. All right, what's
Yeah.
happening?
So
Sorry, I cut you off.
yeah. go
Me
ahead,
being
Salami.
me. Yeah.
Oh. So what would you suggest would be like a good thing to do?
For what?
Oh, in my bad.
In your current position?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a Minecraft channel, correct?
Yeah.
What capture card do you use?
I don't use capture.
What do you use?
I use
OBS?
DX3, which is pretty amazing.
Okay, so is it running at 60 frames per second?
Yes.
Okay. What's your commentary like?
Either I try to make topics, which I tried my best, and
Mm-hmm.
talk about the game, what's going on, PvPing, stuff like that, making jokes all the time. I don't know. You just see for yourself. I mean, if you have the time, you don't have to watch
absolutely.
right now.
I'll go check it out.
But yeah.
Yeah, from me watching your videos, your commentary is better than
It used
probably
to be.
most.
Yeah, but I want to be like
most
really
Minecraft
good.
channels.
I want to be like ascendancy good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, wait. So what makes Ascendancy better than you?
Oh, I feel
Ooh.
okay.
That's a good
I
idea.
think Ascendancy is just a tiny bit more real.
True.
Like, no offense,
What do you mean by
Salami.
that?
I feel
What
like
do you
that
mean by
Okay.
face cam also really helps.
Because
because it shows his emotion,
Okay, so
and that
listen.
is really
You
what
know,
got it.
everything you're saying, you need to apply right now to your videos, because
Yeah.
it makes sense to me. And I haven't seen one of your videos, and the fact that you're just talking about it like this, I understand where you're coming from, and everything you're saying makes sense. So you just answered your own question by saying, what can I do to get better? And you look at the competition. The only way to get better is, one, through a shout out, or two, by looking at other people and say, what's working, and what can I do? Like, what are we doing that's different?
Okay.
And so yeah, take notes of that, do everything, and yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot to overwhelm, but it's kind of overwhelming. But just think about
Okay.
it, all right?
I
Do
understand.
your homework.
Then do I
Yeah,
know?
I agree.
Do your homework.
Yep. All right.
That's good.
What? I have one. Wait, do you want to ask a question, Micah?
No. Go ahead. I've been asking all the questions.
Okay.
So
Nah.
So,
you can do it.
what Roblox did you have?
Roblox.
Not Roblox. Oh my gosh. Roblox.
Roadblocks to what?
Like
Oh,
as
like
you're making videos,
Roblox?
what is always problems that you faced?
Obstacles.
Yeah, school. School's a big one. School work.
I feel like that's number one for every
a lot of
YouTube
the time,
channel.
yeah, of course, yeah. And another one is that I edit on a Mac, which I love Final
Even
Cut
worse.
Pro, but it's just so hard to go back and forth. I love Final Cut Pro. I can't edit anywhere else except for
It
Final
is
Cut
good
Pro.
though. It is good.
It is. Yeah.
Absolutely,
I
yeah, I
used a
love Final Cut
trial.
Pro.
It's pretty good.
I've tried Adobe Premiere and it's pretty complicated.
No, absolutely. So, see, the thing is, people like to hate on Final Cut Pro because it's too easy. There's
Oh,
nothing wrong with it being
sure.
too easy, but that's why people hate it, is because it's a Mac and it's too easy. Everything is too easy, and I'm like,
Can I,
Well, that's good.
I'll say the same thing about iMovie. It's the same problem with
Yeah.
iMovie.
There's not enough advanced features.
Well,
iMovie, you don't have Blade. Blade is the Blade tool where you can just cut. You have to drag, and
That's
the
true. That's like
yellow
your
lines.
masking tool. That's
Blade,
amazing.
oh my god, Blade is like everything for
well,
me.
I mean, it's actually pretty simple. I mean, it's not as good as the Blade tool, but it's
So
almost
fast,
as
so
good.
easy.
You
Yeah.
just press Command B, and then boom, it's cut.
I actually have no
Pretty
idea what you guys are talking about, so okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. So
only
another
Mac people will
roadblock.
get it.
Another roadblock
Mac
is,
people.
Yeah. Roadblock. My procrastination.
Oh,
It's a serious
yes.
problem. I took 2 days off just to work on my video, and all I've done is start scripting, rewriting the script. That's all I've done, and it's embarrassing because So tomorrow I'm gonna go to work in the morning. I'm gonna get off around 2, and I'm just gonna work on that video. I'm gonna do everything I can to work on that video because, I really do want to get this video out, and I feel bad because I have so many loyal subscribers that are, like, somebody DM'd me recently. His name was the Bacon Dog. I've never met him, obviously, and he DMs me, he's like, hey, when are you uploading your video? Like, where have you been? And I was like that was like the inspiration. I was like, holy cow, this guy, he's a loyal fan, and I was like, this guy's awesome. I'm like, I want to do it for him. I want to do it for people like that. Edgar Martinez.
Yes.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I love Edgar Martinez. Ever since he came onto my channel.
Legend. Oh, the legend.
He's been on like every single one of my streams. He's watched.
Oh.
Wait, who is Edgar
every
Martinez?
single one of my videos since he's been subscribed. That guy is like
great
one of
guy.
my favorite.
Sorry if I don't know this,
Absolutely
but who the heck is Edgar Martinez?
He's just a loyal fan, but he's also, not only that, he's a great guy. He's hilarious. He's really funny.
He was actually one of the first people that subscribed to this podcast.
Really?
Really?
That's
cool. He was.
Edgar, I hope you are listening.
Edgar
honest
is.
to God, he is.
He is.
He definitely is.
I appreciate you. I really do.
From what I've been hearing, you are definitely very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first time he met me, he DMs me this like insane paragraph just telling me like, "Oh, how good you are," and I was like,
he took
this
the
guy's
time
unreal.
to like.
That's exactly what he did to me. Like I can
He's
pull
a
up
great
Twitter
guy.
right now.
He's a really nice guy, and I'm just like, this guy is like, he's sincere, and I think
love
that's
those
a quality.
people.
Yeah, and it's not those people. It's Edgar Martinez. This guy
That's
is
true.
irreplaceable. There's nobody like him. I've never met somebody like this, so I think he's a great guy.
There's only one Edgar Martinez.
There's only one Edgar Martinez.
Outlaw, can I ask you something real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
So, when is your like ideal alone time? Because everybody has their alone time.
True.
When is like your ideal
that's a good
alone
question.
time?
I go 11 to 3 in the morning.
Okay.
I only sleep about 4 hours a day.
So here's what I suggest.
Honestly,
and
you
this
should
has really helped
definitely
me
give us-
though. Yeah. Well, this has really helped me. So my ideal time is like right before I go to bed.
Oh yes,
So,
I always do.
I will.
As well.
I will take my journal and a pen. I will go up in my bed, and I will just start scripting, and that has helped me a lot.
That's
with
actually a really good
scripting.
idea. I should do that.
So
something we should do.
I suggest that you do that with your ideal.
Okay.
Your ideal time. You just take a journal, not a
Yep.
laptop, and take a pen and just start writing. That will definitely help you.
First script I ever handwrote, boys, right here.
Oh really?
Yep.
I know.
So after my video got deleted because I always just type it onto my laptop, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do something different.
And you just
And
handwritten.
bust it out in a pen. Here it is. The webcam's gonna be on, but
There's no video
Yeah,
on
look
here
at that.
only.
That's great.
no, I'm actually recording my webcam.
Oh
I'm gonna
nice.
send it to Micah.
Yeah, he is.
Oh cool. That's cool.
So yeah. Any more questions?
So, final question.
Yes.
This will be the last question
Okay.
Oh okay.
for the podcast.
Okay.
Well, do you have like a dying question, Salami, or no?
I mean, if I don't say it, I'm not gonna die, so I'm fine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So, final question, and I sort of stole this from Namely's, but
Great guy.
if there
Awesome.
is
Plagiarism.
if there is one thing you would like to see on YouTube more, what would that be?
Wait, you say the question again?
So if there's one more thing if there's one thing you would like to see on YouTube more, what would that be?
Wow, that's actually a great question.
Yeah.
Only the brilliant mind of him could think of a question like that.
I know, it's really good.
Yeah. Wow, that's a thinker. Well, it's something that I would like to see more of.
Yeah. Anything. It can be anything from little stuff to.
You're gonna hate me for. I mean, like literally hate me for saying this.
Too bad. That's fine.
I love the drama of YouTube.
Really?
I like it.
Wow.
I do like it, and I find it entertaining. I like to watch. I like to see a drama alert, and I like to see the fact Keem starts crying on his videos.
Well, yeah, I
get a kick
understand
out of it. I'm like, hey, that's entertaining to me. But also, I was more Edgar Martinez, more people like him.
Yeah. Okay.
There's only one Edgar, but more people like him.
We need people like him,
I
but
can
there's
say.
nothing close to the Edgar.
The Edgar Martinez. He's gonna be in my most recent video in the end.
Edgar
Oh, really?
Martinez.
The meme of my face, the meme of my Twitter face reveal. So.
Oh my
That's
goodness. Okay. Oh, you guys should
All
use
right.
Evernote, by the way, for scripting and stuff. It's very useful. It's an app. and
I've
stuff.
used Celtics before.
Really? I've heard
For-
Simple
yeah.
Note works too. Apparently that's useful. But I'm gonna think of doing that a notepad thing. Like, get a notepad, write stuff on it.
That
Sounds like a
does
good
really
idea.
help. Okay. Well, thank you, Outlaw.
Thank you.
No,
for,
honestly, it's
joining.
seriously, it means a lot. Thank you guys so much for making this my first experience as being a guest on a podcast.
I mean, unfortunately,
What do you think so far?
Skills and Royce couldn't join us.
That's okay. Yeah.
But maybe we'll have you on in the near future or
Another
something
time,
like
that'd
that.
be great.
Another
What an
time
honor, guys.
with Skills
Yeah.
and Royce. But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Honestly, what did you
Absolutely.
think?
Thanks for
How
coming
did
on.
you enjoy the podcast?
That was nice. It's just simple conversation. You know, we're not yelling at each other. And you're gonna look at the
Not
audio
yet.
logs when you're editing, and you're gonna just see. But you know, yours is a little bit. Salami, Crafty Salami's gonna be a little bit, and it's gonna be me, and it's gonna be. You know, it's gonna be all me talking because you know I'm a talker.
I
and
feel like
it's
I
all
would
about,
be
It's all about me.
more. I want to see who talks more.
Yeah.
Okay, Micah, let us know who talks more. By the way, I kind of want to know.
Oh, it's gonna
Oh,
be me. hands
yeah,
down.
actually, it was
Out of you two?
interesting. It was, yeah, I will. I'll let you guys know.
Salami, for a return of me being on this podcast, you want to make me an intro? I'll pay you.
Actually, sure. That was funny.
pay
That
you.
I made it made the guitar actually like play a note, which is so weird.
Well,
What
yeah.
the?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. I know it's pretty late, so
You
have a
too?
good
I
night,
mean, it's already late.
yeah,
We're-
you too.
What time zone are you in right now? Oh, Pacific.
Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're on Pacific. Okay, 10:57 p.m.
Don't forget to leave a comment because comments are what we love.
Especially you, Edgar Martinez. I know what you're gonna do.
Yes, I know,
Give us-
Edgar. Leave a comment.
Give us a 5-paragraph essay, please. We all need it. Okay. Everyone in the
Okay.
world needs it.
And yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next podcast episode.
Awesome, guys. Have a
Yeet.
great night.
See you
Thank
guys
so
later.
much. See ya.